What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about another brand new Incense day in Pokemon Go. This one is an exciting one. It features a Pokemon that is a really relevant Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It features a brand new shiny coming into the game for the very first time, and a couple other Pokemon that we definitely want to go after during this event. So we're going to talk about all that, including obviously the date and times and all the other spawns going on in this event. So let's go ahead and jump into all the information surrounding this event. So this Incense Day is happening on Sunday, March 14th from 11 to 5 p.m. So we have about 7 hours of this event. So during this event, Beldum will be attracted to Incense, and you could even encounter a shiny Beldum. I'm excited about this one because I still don't have myself a shiny Beldum. So hopefully this Incense Day is a day I get myself a shiny Beldum. Evolve Metang, the evolution of Beldum, during the event to get a Metagross that knows Meteor Mash, which is an attack that was only previously featured as a Community Day move. An event exclusive 1 Pokecoin bundle featuring an Incense will also be available to purchase in the shop. I'm kind of hoping that's a typo there. It says a box featuring 1 Incense, so I'm hoping it's multiple incenses and not just one, because we will have to use at least a few incenses during the 7-hour event. And obviously Beldum evolves all the way up to Metagross with that Meteor Mash move. This thing is a beast, so we are going to look at the stats and see where it sits as far as a steel type Pokemon, because you definitely want to try to get yourself a good Beldum. If you don't already have one yet, leading up to the event or even during the event, you want to get yourself a good Beldum to evolve all the way up to Metagross with Meteor Mash. So we are going to take a look at where that thing sits here in a second. And in addition to Beldum, different Pokemon will be attracted to Incense at different times throughout this event. So they are going to have a rotation of Psychic and Steel type Pokemon. We're going to look at that schedule here in a second. So during times that feature Psychic type Pokemon, we're going to encounter Pokemon like Natu, Girafarig, Meditite, and Baltoy. If you're lucky, you might even find a Munna. Obviously, Munna just came out a couple weeks ago during the last, I can't remember what event it was, but Munna did just come out, so we will be able to get some more Munna candy if you didn't stack up on enough of that yet. As far as these spawns for the Psychic type, all of them could be shiny except for Girafarig. I don't know why Girafarig is in there, but Natu, Meditite, and Baltoy could all be shiny. And the Meditite right there, you're definitely going to want to go after. The Meditite is really useful in PvP. We're going to go over those stats here in a second as well. I'm going to show you where Meditite sits in the Go Battle League. And then during the times that are going to feature the Steel type Pokemon, you might encounter Pokemon like Alolan Dignit, Magnemite, Aeron, and Bronzor. If you're lucky, you might even encounter a shiny Shieldon. So shiny Shieldon available for the very first time in Pokemon Go. So that is going to be the new feature shiny of this event. And then as far as the Steel type Pokemon, obviously Diglett, Magnemite, Aeron, and Bronzor all have shinies as well. And then Magnemite, obviously all the way up to Magnezone, is a really powerful Pokemon. And again, right here is the schedule of the rotation for the Steel and the Psychic type Pokemon. So if you don't plan on playing the whole 7 hours, you can kind of pick and choose what hours you want to play. So from 11 to 12, so for the first hour, we are going to get Psychic type Pokemon. Second hour from 12 to 1 is going to be Steel type. Then 1 to 2 is going to be Psychic again. 2 to 3 Steel. 3 to 4 Psychic. And then we're going to end the event from 4 to 5 p.m. with the Steel type Pokemon again. So if there is a Pokemon that you're favoring over the other ones, you're going to want to choose a time out of that rotation right there. So that is what the event looks like as far as the spawns, the brand new shiny. Again, we are going to go over real quickly here where the Metagross with the Meteor Mash sits. It is really, really high up there. And then we are going to look at the PvP relevant Pokemon in these spawns right here. So let's go ahead and start off with the Metagross. So we are going to be looking at Metagross only in the Steel type category. That's where it's really more relevant. It's not really too relevant in the Psychic category. So we are going to look at the Metagross in the Steel type and compare it versus other Steel type Pokemon. So if we look right here in the Steel type category, you can see right off the bat we have 2 Metagrosses in the number 1 and the number 2 spot. We have Shadow Metagross with Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash. This one has a total of 12,464. Number 2 spot, we have Metagross with the same moveset, Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash at 6,076. So you can see the Shadow Metagross already is as double as powerful as the regular Metagross. And if we look at Pokemon only with a all Steel type moveset, we're going to look at the Dialga with Metal Claw and Iron Head. 4,035. And then we have to go all the way down to the Excadrill, Metal Claw, and Iron Head. That one is sitting at 2,586, which is way lower than the Metagross right there. So you can see exactly how powerful that Metagross is, especially that Shadow Metagross. If you don't have yourself a good Shadow Beldum, I suggest you start doing as many Arlo team leader battles as possible from now leading all the way up to the event to try to get yourself a good Shadow Beldum, because you definitely want to evolve that thing all the way up to get Meteor Mash. I would say even if you get yourself a decent Shadow Beldum, go ahead and just keep it, even though it's not close to 100%. You definitely want to still keep a decent Beldum to go ahead and evolve, because you can see that thing is an absolute beast, especially in the Shadow form, even in the regular form as well. So go ahead and save all your Beldums leading up to the event, and then obviously grind that event out to try to get yourself a good Beldum during the Incense Day. And then going back to the spawns of the event, again going back to the Psychic type, we have Natu, Girafarig, Meditite, and Baltoy. The only ones I would go after, obviously if you're looking for shinies, go after the Natu, the Meditite, and the Baltoy. But if you're looking for PvP relevant Pokemon, I would definitely go after the Meditite. Let's go ahead and check out where the Medicham sits right now in PvP. So the only place that we are going to be using the Medicham is in the Great League. You can see right here in the Great League, it is ranked #1 in the XL form with Counter, Ice Punch, and the Psychic type moves. But the regular Medicham is sitting in the number 27 spot, Counter, Ice Punch, and Psychic right there. So you are definitely going to want to get yourself a good Meditite to use in the Great League. And when you're out hunting these Meditite during this event, you're going to be wanting to look for a perfect IV Meditite at 15, 15, 15. So you are going to want a 100% or as close as possible to that to go ahead and evolve Meditite all the way up to Medicham to go ahead and use in the Great League. So definitely go after that Meditite. I personally have a 98% 15, 15, 14 Medicham that I use all the time in the Great League. It's a really good Pokemon to use, so go ahead and hunt that Meditite down and try to get yourself as close to a 100% IV as possible. And as far as the Steel type spawns during this event, again, Alolan Diglett, Magnemite, Aeron, and Bronzor. The Magnezone is best going to be used in the Master League. In the Master League, in the Shadow form, it is ranked number 41. And in the regular form, it's ranked number 58. That is going to have the moveset of Spark, Wild Charge, and Mirror Shot. So definitely look for a good Magnemite to go ahead and use in the Master League. And as far as the IVs go on that one, again, you're going to want to be looking for a perfect Magnemite at 15, 15, 15. So 100% Magnemite to evolve up to Magnezone is what you're going to be looking for. So that is going to do it for the info of this event. Again, I would definitely go after Beldum. Again, not only because the shiny is there, but because it's really relevant as a meta attacker in the game. And then go after Magnemite to evolve up to Magnezone in the Master League. And get yourself a good Meditite to evolve up to Medicham to use in the Great League as well. And then obviously we do have the shiny Shieldon out as well. So there's definitely a lot to go after during this 7-hour event. So make sure you stack up on these incenses, throw these things down, try to get yourself a good Pokemon of these ones that we just went over. So that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and drop a like. If you are new to this channel and you enjoy this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out. Turn the notifications on so you don't miss any future videos. And I will catch you guys on the next one.